Well, howdy, welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm. So last night we had some excitement on the farm and didn't catch it on video because it was right at bedtime and I was in my shorts. I ran out here with the flashlight. The dogs were going crazy and went to check on them, walked out here to check on them, and Miss Cora had blood on her face. So I'm just getting home, getting off work, and we're gonna come out here and check on them. Look, all the goats think it's feeding time, which it is here in just a minute. There's Miss Cora sitting right out there, but we're gonna go check on Cora and see how her face is. Something was trying to get into the goat pen last night. Where's Mr. Leesky at? Where's Mr. Leesky? He's missing. Yeah, your mama's calling you. Well, you're on, Miss Cora. Come here. You got a good spot right there in the shade. Oh boy, here he is. There's the big dog. You know. Oh, yes. How's your face today? How's your face today? Shut, Leesky. You gotta check on Miss Cora. Can you check on her for me? Oh, you doing tricks? You rolling over? Yeah, let me see your face. You didn't get scratched up. I didn't see nothing on Leesky last night. Miss Cora, right here. Hold on. Hold on. Leesky, what are you doing? I'm not gonna ride the horse. Yeah, I see. Alright, let me see your face, sweetie. Okay, this is hard to do. So right between her eyes, right here, she had a big scratch and she was bleeding last night. So what they were doing is, let me show you guys. Way over here on the opposite side of our field, they were going crazy last night. Going crazy. And I expect what it was is a coyote. I had my good flashlight and I was just wearing my Crocs and my shorts and I came out here. She's trying to tell the story for me. Here, I'll just let you talk. You want to tell him? Tell him the story. You're the hero. Yeah, you're the mean dog that chased them off. Tell him. Tell him. Oh, the hero. Miss Cora, the hero. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell the story. You can help me. So, last night, come out here because the dogs are going crazy and I could tell it wasn't just a normal barking. It was an aggressive barking. They were after something, trying to keep whatever it was out of this pasture. And I'm pretty sure it's a coyote because I shined the light over there and I could see the dogs just standing at the fence and she was going absolutely crazy. I've never seen her act like that. Sometimes when Mojo comes down to the fence, for whatever reason, she does not like Mojo and she'll kind of bark aggressive at him and stuff like that. But last night she was like kind of ramming the fence, like trying to get through the fence to get whatever was on the other side. And I could see eyes standing back at the distance and it seemed like it was Coyote to me. I don't have a trail camera over there right now, but I'm gonna have to get one set up to see if we can figure out what it is exactly, and I might just have to set out there myself because you guys know we got these livestock guardian dogs and their main job is to protect their goat family, right? Well, when the predators are on the other side of the fence, they get a little bit smart and they know these dogs don't leave our property. Now, we have had some in the past. Mojo would jump the fence, Daisy would jump the fence, and she would actually go after predators. They would leave the farm and go chase the predators. These dogs, they don't leave. Thankfully, we don't want them leaving the farm. These coyotes are really smart the way they work. They'll have one coyote, they'll send that one scout, and they'll kind of bait the dogs, and they'll get the dogs to chase that one. And then secretly over here, you'll have another pack of these coyotes, like 4 or 5 of them, sneak under or sneak over the fence, and they'll come and wipe your goats out. And back before we had livestock guardian dogs, we had some sheep, and just about right here where I was standing just a minute ago, getting up to take the kids to school one early morning, look out there, and a sheep was just getting eaten by a pack of goats, and I grabbed, you know what, and did what I had to do, but there were so many of them I couldn't get them all. But they had killed that sheep that morning, and it was a full-grown ewe with the baby. They took the baby and they pretty much stripped all the meat off the bones very fast. So these things are very sneaky. They know what they're doing to get food for their families. So you guys knew Cora, she's been doing okay. She just got done taking her medicine. Okay, now you can kind of see that spot right there. I don't know if that's an actual like bite. I don't think it's a bite from an animal or a coyote. I think is what it is when she was trying to get through that fence to get that. Yeah, she said she was trying to get through the fence to get the coyote, and she wasn't gonna let that fence stop her, but it did. And I think that's where she scratched her face on the fence. I'll show you guys. So you guys know we use Red Brand field wire on this pasture. Our other pasture, we use the 4x4 stuff, which is way better. But on this right here, what she was doing is, she was getting right up here on this fence, and she was just trying to plow through it. And these right here can be a little bit sharp. Like if you try to stick your head through there or whatever, it can be a little bit sharp. And I think that's what got her face. So anyways, I came out here today, see if I needed the doctor. It looks okay. It's not bleeding or anything anymore. You and Liski's a hero. Where did you get this? Is that your treasure? Is that your treasure? Huh? What is that? It's like an old rug. I don't even know where you got it. Lisky, oh, Cora, what do you know, Cora? Cora, who's the hero from last night? You or Cora? I think it was a tag team. Both of you guys did awesome. You know that? Cora, you did really good. Yes. You're just a puppy, but you're a good livestock guardian dog. Do you know that? See, even the goats love Cora. They want to lay right by her. The compost pile's getting up. Are y'all ready to eat? Huh? Y'all ready to eat? Everybody ready to eat? They're like, yeah, mister, quit talking and go get your food. Look at this. These babies are just hanging out. They got the right idea. Hanging out on the tree. But anyways, we got two heroes that are doing their job. They kept the bad guys out of the pasture. The goats are all good. The cool thing about it is the goats and the dogs communicate. Anytime there's a stray dog or there's a coyote outside the fence or whatever, these dogs round the goats up and they send them to the barn, and the goats listen to the dogs. They don't play games. If they know the dogs are barking aggressively, they put off a certain tone and the goats will head to the barn. They're not stupid. And a lot of times the dogs will stay. One of the dogs, usually it's like Liski, he will stay back with the goats while Cora goes and confronts the predator. Sometimes they take turns, but last night was one of the first times I noticed both of them was way off, and that's a long way from the barn. But they were barking and barking right here close before they took off, so I was alerted. I came outside, and that's when I noticed them way out there. So I walk out there with the flashlight, and the brave coyote just wanted to stand there with his eyes glowing in the dark. So anyways, I'm gonna get some food, start feeding everybody. There's a quack packer. You need to go check on our duck eggs. I think I told you guys wrong. I think I told you guys a week early because they didn't hatch yesterday. Let's go see if we hear any peeping. I don't think we will yet. Nope, nothing yet. So stay tuned and hopefully we'll have some baby ducks. You chickens, get out of the way. Sorry ducks, the eggs haven't hatched yet. I think we got another week. Excuse me, duck or chickens. Alright, everybody should be waiting on me in the barn. No, they're just everywhere now. The feeding schedule is just a little bit different now because the light stays, later nowadays because it's almost summer. So sometimes I come out here and I don't feed till later in the evening. Now where'd my dogs go? Where's the dog? Oh, there's Cora. Are you gonna come eat, Mama? You look hungry. Okay, Skeeter, guard the bucket. Get on, Skeet. Skeeter, guard the bucket. Don't eat it. Let's see if I can do this. Hey, put it. Release. Whiskey. You get your egg, boy. One thing about dogs is when the weather gets hotter, they don't eat as much. There you go. Alright. Skeeter, you left your post, buddy. This mama said, are you gonna feed us or are you just gonna stand there and talk to that camera? You gotta come in the barn if you're gonna eat. Oh, come on here, goats. So I show you guys often, but I know it's hard to see because we show these goats like, you know, every video, but they are growing pretty good. They're getting some size on them, these kids are. They're doing really well. We did a little bit different this year. We waited to put a buck with our nannies later in the year, last year in the fall, which that put them 5 months later having kids. And it's about March 1st when they started kidding this year. So the timing worked out perfect. The green grass started coming on, and you guys seen when we let them into the big field. Now they have lush fields to eat and have plenty of food. I don't know why she keeps coming over here. Hey, your food's in the barn. I don't know what she's doing. So anyways, I wanted to share this story with you because anytime our dogs do anything awesome, I feel that we need to talk about it because they deserve recognition. Because that is their purpose here on the farm, and they're doing awesome at it. Without them, you guys know we wouldn't have any goats. And Cora's very leery of these chickens, see? She's afraid they're going to get her food. So I can't sit here and talk too much because these chickens are waiting for me to feed them. So I got to grab these buckets, go get some more food, and go feed Mojo and everybody else. But I was gonna doctor Cora's face, but it don't look bad. It's already dried up, and it just looks like a little minor scratch off the fence. I thought it might have been a bite or a scratch or something, but last night I couldn't really check her because they were too worried about whatever that was out in the woods. So all looks good. Alright. Oh, I got the Big Mo's food. Mojo! Come on! Mojo! Come on, buddy, let's go eat. He's right there on the porch. Mo, come on. Mojo! Skeeter, come here. Skeeter, come here. Come on, Mo, let's go eat, buddy. Mojo! What is your deal, bud? He said, oh, I was dreaming, I just woke up. Come on, let's go eat. Today it is very warm. It's actually hot. The sun's out, and the big man don't move good when it's this hot. He kind of goes into hibernation mode during the day when it's so hot, and he conserves his energy at night when he's protecting everybody, because about this time is when the predators start having their babies. They get way more active. The bobcats are having little kittens. Coyotes are having their pups, and they gotta feed them. So if they don't have food to eat, they go hunting in the woods and all that, but if they can't get any wild game, they hit up all the local farmers and steal a chicken, still a baby goat, all that good stuff. So lots of guardian dogs jobs are very busy in the fall time and in the springtime right now, especially because they're starting to have all their babies. And there's the noise of geese. Yeah, we hear you guys, trust me. Quack, I'm trying to get your eggs to hatch, okay? Give me some time. I promise. Mojo! Mojo! Come on! Come eat! Mojo! Come on, bud! He's so hot, he's like, I don't even care about eating right now. Come on, Mo. Always let my buddies get a few mouthfuls before I go dump all this. Come on, Mo. Mojo. Where you at? Alright, let me feed everybody. Come on, buddy. Alright, your turn. Mojo's turn. You got anything to say on camera? Oh, I'm just ready to eat. That's all I care about right now. And personally, I don't even want to be out here. It's so hot. I don't even want to eat. Well, you got to eat to maintain your energy. We just told everybody that watches our videos about all the predators and how busy you've been. And Cora and Leesky. Yeah, but it's so hot. I don't feel like eating. Maybe you should start feeding me at midnight when it's cooled down. Oh, this is actually pretty good. I'm glad I came to eat. You gotta have your energy, buddy. You got his nice egg in there. Alright guys, so some of you might not know. So you guys do know that we had these kids a little bit over a month ago. The kids that you see out here in the Pico pen are about a little over a month or so old. But those were the kids that you see here are from one of the previous bucks we had on the farm before we got Bo. So we had several other does, or a few other does. Ghostface is one of them. She should be having kids any day by Bo, our New Zealand Kiko buck. And there's a few other ones. I can't remember. I think Snowball. If you guys remember Snowball, she's the little white one over there. She's actually part my Nigerian dwarf. She is the snow white one. Her name is Snowball. You can see her on the left there, having a little battle. She should be having babies any day. And one of my favorite Ghostface right here. Yes, she is one of my favorites. We're not putting out favorites, but she's one of my favorites. And there might be a few other ones, I'm not sure. We didn't have, all the goats over here didn't have babies about a month ago, but several of them did unexpectedly. So I don't know for sure how many more we're gonna have. But I'm just glad that we have these guardians out here that protect our goats. You know, you guys know Cora and Leesky don't like birds. They don't allow any chickens over there, ducks, they don't like them in their pen. It is what it is. We haven't taken the time to really train them with the birds. Most of our birds are over here in this field anyways, and in the yard. He protects the birds. Now, they're Anatolian. He's full blood Great Pyrenees. I don't know if it's something to do with the genetics on the breeds, but it seems like all the Anatolians we've had did not like any birds at all. All of the Great Pyrenees we've had do help protect the waterfowl, the poultry, all of them, turkeys, everything. So I don't know if it's just a breed thing or not, but you know, we did have a lot of aerial problems in the past. Ever since we've got the geese and the emus, which we got about the same time, I don't think we've lost hardly any more of our livestock on our chickens or anything. So you guys remember when we had the baby geese over here? The hawk kept trying to get in there to get the baby geese. Well, the emus and the geese, everybody was over there trying to get that hawk away, but those baby geese were locked in the pen and they couldn't get in there, but they were still trying. What are you doing, mister? You coming over here this time? Yeah, chickens can fly, just not very far. But anyways, guys, I wanted to share the story with Cora with you and just go out there and check on her and kind of video it. Like I said, the predators are, it's busy season for these dogs because the predators are trying to feed their young. So don't be surprised if I come out with another video any day saying whatever, this happened, the dogs did this, or predators jumped the fence. You guys have, if you guys have been following us a long time, you know it comes and goes. We never know when they're going to come, when they get brave, but it's their job to let us know and hopefully protect all of our livestock and everything. So anyways, guys, I love you. I'm going to get off here, and thank you so much for the support. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, leave us a comment, and we'll see you next time. Mojo got full a little early today, so you can see who's sharing his food. Leftover dog food.